Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to review one of the less good battle packs, and that is the 2013 Clone Trooper vs. Droideka Battle Pack. This is set number 75000, and fun fact, this is the very first 7.5 set that we ever got. It retailed for $13. It included 124 pieces, and came with 4 minifigs, 2 if you don't include the Droidekas. So you get a Clone Trooper Sergeant, a Clone Trooper, and 2 Droidekas. And like I said, not everyone includes the Droidekas, but I do. So yeah, without further ado, let's get starting off these minifigures. We have a regular Phase 1 white Clone Trooper. And I will say, this is probably my favorite Clone Trooper variant, because I think it just looks really cool. He's, white and plain, and the Phase 1 armor has always looked cool to me. I've always liked it a little bit more than the Phase 2, especially in mass. They just look really, really cool. And he's, nothing special. He has, no leg printing, which I don't mind. I don't think, I don't think it looks too bad. A regular torso printing for a Clone Trooper, and, a really cool looking helmet. And of course, this is from the movie, so the detailing is going to be, much better in my opinion. And, yeah, so under the face, you have a regular clone face, pretty standard. Comes with a blaster. No arm printing, because, it's a Clone Trooper, you don't really need one. And then it's a pretty standard, back printing, so altogether a pretty cool minifigure, and I'm really happy they included him in this. The next minifigure is this Clone Trooper Sergeant, and he is very similar to the regular Clone Trooper, but he has some extra green markings you can see on the sides here, on the arms, and on the helmets, but otherwise it is basically the same. He has no leg printing like the last one. Basically the same torso printing, but you could see he has some dots there, and I think that's supposed to represent like a rank or something. I'm not entirely sure, but he does come with an extra he does come with binoculars, which is really nice. I like when they add those. It's just another little thing that you can have. And then he comes with a blaster. Same head as the last one, angry clone face. And the back of the torso is, practically the same. So, not much of a difference in the Clone Trooper, but it is still a pretty cool mini. The last of the minifigures are these 2 Droidekas, and they're actually the same, so I'm just going to show you one of them. And this is actually my least favorite Droideka Lego has ever made. It's just a weird build. It's, not too accurate. It can't really, roll up into a ball or anything, so it can't really do much. You can see, it has some guns here, and then some binoculars for the blaster. It's pretty standard head for a Droideka. So nothing special, but it's definitely not my favorite Droideka build. It just looks kind of weird, and I can't. Alright, so here we have it. This is the build for the battle pack, and I must say, I actually really, really like it. It looks really cool. It's supposed to represent a command post, and, it kind of does represent that. It looks, really cool. So, starting up in the front here, we have some armor, a bit of detailing, a bit of, like a grill piece here, and just some curves, which look pretty cool. And then on the side here, we have these flaps, and I'm not actually sure if they're supposed to represent doors or ramps, but either way, they look pretty cool. I like that they're there, and it's not just open there. And then in the middle here, we have a seating area, and of course, you could take either one of your Clone Troopers or both of them and put them in a seating position, and you actually have a weapon rack in the back. I'll show that in a minute, but unfortunately, you don't have anywhere to put the Sergeant's binoculars, so he's either going to have to hold those, or, you lose them, so it's a bit annoying. I kind of wish maybe they had a clip or something, but whatever. And then, he just sits in there all nice and snug. I mean, it is 4 studs, so he will get stuck in there once in a while, but it's pretty open, so, you can get your hands in there, and it's not too bad. And, yeah, you can just sit in there, you can take your other Clone Trooper, so all pretty cool. And then one last thing in there is you have this, whoops, that's not supposed to happen, but you have this really old control panel, and I kind of like it. It fits. It is outdated, like I said, but, yeah, it's still pretty cool. And then the main play feature for the set is this flick-fire missile, and, you may be wondering, where is it? And that is behind this, or in this, basically, and inside you will find a flick-fire missile, and if you don't know how those work, you will just go and flick them. It's not working. Okay, so it's going to take a couple flicks, but eventually it does work, and it flies off, and it's really nicely integrated. It looks like it's a control panel, a antenna. don't even see it, so that's pretty cool. It just kind of folds in there, and you know, you would have never thought that that's a flick fire missile if you never saw the, you know, the reviews on this set. So that's a really cool play feature, and I think it looks really cool. So yeah, that is going to do it for my review of the battle pack. So all in all, I think this is actually a decent battle pack now that I'm, you know, reviewing it and I'm really looking at it. I mean, it still sucks. You get some pretty bad droidekas. You don't really get more than one, you know, desirable clone trooper to be in a battle pack. So not great, but I really like the build. The clone troopers, I love them. They're great. But like the downfall is their droidekas. They just look terrible. But yeah, apart from that, it is a pretty decent battle pack. So yeah, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to tell me down in the comments if you like this battle pack or not. Although I have a feeling most of you are going to say you hate this, but you know, I still want to hear your comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.